Whoa, a tui! Whoa, a kiwi! Oh, watch out, it's a stoat! It's a rat! Sorry, team. I was just in Squawk's journey experiencing exactly what you will be experiencing this week. Haramai and welcome to Conservation Week 2018 with Squawk Squad. This is the first day of an action-packed week full of conservation activities.
The team at Squawk Squad are almost as excited as this kiwi. And definitely more excited than this stoat.
But first, let's look at the road we took to get here. Last year, we had 40,000 kids across Aotearoa, our rangatahi, learning about conservation.
That's the same as filling the entire cake tin with Kiwi students and still having 6,000 banging on the doors.
Let's see some of the action they took and the things that they learnt.
Charlie, our class is part of the Squawk Squad Rangers and we are learning about conservation. We need you to help us save our native birds for the future. Like kids just like me so they can see them or else they would be extinct.
We would like New Zealand to be predator-free because
we would like to see all of our native birds living and having a great life.
So animals can live on, be happy and not be afraid.
Because lately, many of our native plants and birds are at risk.
Please go to this website and click back this project to donate. It would make me really happy and tell me if you do. Thank you.
Save our native birds!
Thanks, Squawk Squad Rangers! You've saved the day!
Make our country predator-free! We don't want our birds to be history!
But why should we even care about conservation in New Zealand? Once upon a time, there was an untouched land in the far corner of the earth whose wildlife was like no other. Without a single land mammal in existence, it was a land once ruled by birds that echoed in birdsong. New Zealand, Aotearoa, was once a safe haven to birds of all kinds. And then we arrived, in our waka and ships, and with us we brought predators such as rats, stoats, and possums that have decimated our wildlife and our birds. Since our arrival, New Zealand has lost 56 of its native bird species. Currently, 25 million native birds are killed each year by these pests, and even now, 77 of our native species are threatened with extinction. Our birds are being silenced. Squawk Squad is here to stop these destructive pests. Squawk Squad lets you sponsor sensor-connected traps for wildlife sanctuaries across New Zealand. You can choose the sanctuary, and every time you trap a pest, you get a live notification. These traps are self-resettable, so they can work 24 times without any servicing required. If you can't afford to fund a whole trap, you can fund part of it and join a squad to fund the rest. Combined with a sensor, these traps give sanctuaries a live view of all traps, when they go off and when they need refueling. Instead of having to check a trap every single week, they can leave these traps for up to 6 months. This means they can spend more time on rewarding tasks such as reintroducing new bird species. Together, we can make a difference. We can help defend our native birds with the simple swipe of a thumb, and we can restore the dawn chorus to its former glory. Are you ready to make a difference? As Squawk Squad Rangers, we need your help. That's you, sitting in the classroom right now. And there is a grand prize this week to find New Zealand's greatest Squawk Squad Rangers. That's the classroom that goes out and recruits the most whānau and friends to sponsor traps with Squawk Squad to conservation projects to help save our native birds. How do you do that? Well, take your headset, if you've made one in your classroom today, or go out to squawksquad.co.nz and experience Squawk's journey with your whānau. Teach them about the crisis that our native birds are in, and then follow the instructions on the sign-up sheet that your teacher is giving you today to sign up as many whānau and friends as sponsors. You want to know what the grand prize is? Your classroom gets to go to a local conservation project near you to experience our native birds in the wild and learn all about conservation in Aotearoa. Check out Belmont Primary School taking out the grand prize from last year.
At Ark in the Park for Squawk Squad's official launch day. So we've got the amazing Room 14 from Belmont Primary School out here having an education session with the amazing Anna Lily from Ark in the Park. We had Kat from Doc's Predator Free team. We've been able to educate them on what Predator Free means to New Zealand, and now they're out in the Arataki Visitor Centre doing the full loop of the amazing features they've got here about conservation and what New Zealand used to look like in terms of all our bird life, our native bird life.
During this week, while we are looking for New Zealand's most conservationally engaged classroom, we will be giving you a live announcement every morning from myself, letting you know the top 10 Squawk Squad Ranger classrooms in the running for the grand prize. On top of that, we also have daily prizes every single day of the week. For you to be in the chance to win these daily prizes, your teacher will have to send us a video of your Squawk Squad Rangers, you, in action each day. Now, how are we kicking things off with day one? We are bringing conservation and our native birds into the classroom with one of these. A virtual reality cardboard headset that today you are going to make in your classroom and then be able to use to experience Squawk's journey and the danger that our native birds are currently facing. If you don't have one of these, then your teacher is still able to show you Squawk's journey on YouTube by going to squawksquad.co.nz. In celebration of the last day of Te Reo Māori Language Week, we also have a full Te Reo version of Squawk's journey for you to see as well. Today's daily prize are free Squawk Squad Ranger t-shirts for all of your classroom and your awesome teacher. So, make sure your teacher sends in a video of you in your classroom experiencing Squawk's journey. This week is about you, our tamariki, taking action in conservation and being able to educate our nation, Aotearoa, on the crisis that our native birds are facing. There are 45,000 of you right across the country. It's all about the action that you can take to help save our native birds. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to seeing Squawk's journey in the virtual reality world. Ha ha ha!